What's going on YouTube? It's your boy PJ here, and today I'm going to be doing a designer collection video. Basically just going through all of the designer clothing that I own, from anywhere from like accessories to jackets to shoes. Basically everything that I own that is of a designer brand. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first piece I'm going to go over is my Gucci watch. I guess we'll just start off with accessories first. This watch was retailed at around $400. It's a rubber watch. The band is rubber. It has a Gucci green and red stripe on it, and then the double G's in the middle. I don't really wear watches that often, but lately I've been wearing this watch quite frequently, especially with my Gucci shoes, which I of course will go over. And then it says Gucci on the back, Swiss made. So yeah, $400 Gucci watch. Next up is this Givenchy shark tooth necklace. This is actually the women's necklace, so it's a little bit smaller. Well, it's actually a lot smaller than the giant tooth, which would probably take up all 4 of those fingers. But I'm not a big fan of the big tooth one, just because it looks kind of crazy. I mean, it is really nice, but it's too big for me. Like, it's too big for my style. This small one is definitely perfect. It says Givenchy on it. The middle of the tooth is like a gold color, and then the teeth, like the outer edges, is silver color, and then the chain itself is a gold. There's the back. I don't really wear this necklace that much, just because of where I work. It doesn't really fit the clothing that I have to wear for work, but I would definitely be getting some more wear of this in the future. It's definitely a great piece. I recommend picking it up. If I didn't say before, this necklace retailed, the retail on it was high, but I believe it was $300 at I got it for. So next up is my Michael Lewis, I think it's pronounced Louise, wallet. It's made out of genuine python skin, wrapped all the way around the wallet. It is dyed, of course, red. If you go on his website, there's like, you know, blue, there's black, just like traditional, like undyed skin. I love this wallet. It's kind of falling apart on me though, because I mean, I've had it for a few years. It used to have like a silver ML on there for his initials. Wallet was $300 retail. Next, we're gonna get into some shoes. These are my CDG Converse. The retail on these was $100. As you can see, I wear mine into the ground based off of like all the dirt and paint and scuffs that are on them. I just loved how they looked all worn. So as soon as I got them, I mean, I treated them pretty nicely when I first got them, but then I just started to beat them up, just because I just think they look great when they're all aged and destroyed. So yeah, these are my like beaters. I love them. They match everything. I do like the big heart ones, where the heart on the side like takes up the whole side of the shoe. However, they don't come inside this like cream colored, so I definitely wanted the cream colored more than I wanted the big heart. CG Converse retail again was about $100. Next up in the shoes is the Rick Owens Runner. I wanted these shoes for a very, very long time. I decided to get the black and the creamish white colorway. I mean, as they age, they turn like a creamish color. The back also like inflates as you wear it, like it gets like bigger. I don't wear these shoes that often. They are really sick. They look really cool too, and because they're in a black and white colorway, they pretty much go with everything. They still have the original Rick Owens laces in them, and they are tied, you know, pretty cool. I got these for $300. Of course, they looked a little bit better than this when I got them, but as I wore them, they, you know, got more worn. Retail on these shoes though are like $700, so I did get a pretty good deal on them. So yeah, they're not very comfortable though, so I would tell you that. They do have this like thick padding, and I mean the soles are kind of thick, but they're like really hard. Like there's no support in here. It's like straight like leather and plastic, so it's like no cushion on the inside. Alright, next we have the CDG SBs. This is starting to become my favorite shoe in my collection, just from like how artistic it is. The see-through accents are just so cool to me, and the fact that like the padding of the shoe. I did a review on these on my channel, so definitely check those out. But these were $350. Just an overall dope concept. They're a pretty comfortable shoe, you know, they're just like Nike SBs. If you ever save up money and you're just like contemplating getting these shoes, they're definitely sick. They turn heads. You can see your sock through the side of them. They're just wild. So I would recommend picking them up. I believe they're going for like 300 or so now, maybe 350, but yeah, these were 350 when I got them. Next up is well, it actually is the most expensive piece of clothing that I've ever bought, or clothing item that I ever bought, is the Gucci Ace trainers. They're just so sick. As you can see, they have like the red. I love the red back in comparison to the blue back, but soft leather. I've worn these. I've been wearing them actually a lot more recently. I tend to not wear them as much just because of how much they cost. They were $7.80 with shipping, so I definitely don't bring these out too often, but they are my current favorite piece of clothing that I own. So yeah, these are the Gucci Ace trainers. They are really expensive, so if you are debating about buying them, I do recommend them just because they are like one of the sickest shoes to come out in like the most recent years. I mean, they're just so wild. So next up, this is a brand that some of you probably aren't familiar with, but it's called Number 9. And this is a Japan only release. This is the button up. As a couple like hearts. Well, the whole design is like hearts printed all along the shirt. It's a kind of thick cottony material, almost like wool. It's a very warm shirt, so I won't be wearing it anytime soon until like the weather drops down. But this shirt was $300. It is a very like statement piece. As you can see, it would get a lot of attention with this print on it, but a lot of people don't know what the brand is unless you're kind of into fashion or you like, you know what's going on. Overall, they're a sick brand. They have some really cool stuff. If you check out some of their pieces, again, it is Number 9 spelled out like that. So yeah, Number 9, $300 shirt. Next up on the clothing pieces is the infamous Bape hoodie. This is the OG camo, the yellow one. I did a comparison on a fake Bape hoodie. The video is also on my channel, so you can tell the differences between a real one and a fake one. Overall, I love this hoodie. Again, I'm in the South. Well, I just moved up north. I used to live in the South, so I never got a lot of wear at this hoodie because it was always hot, even in the winter. Like we never saw winter. But this hoodie's dope. I recommend if you're into clothing or you just want to start getting into clothing, pick up a Bape hoodie as a starter. It is kind of hype beast, but I mean it's a great design, and I mean this hoodie can go with a lot of stuff because of the colors that are in it. It has like that olive color, browns, blacks, and like tans, so literally you can match this with so much stuff. Retail on this hoodie was $400, so yeah, Bape shark hoodie. So my final clothing piece is actually my favorite. It's this Off-White hoodie, and it says white at the bottom, as you can see. This hoodie is just so cool to me. It's not like most of Off-White's clothing, and I'll show you in a second why. It's definitely because of the back of the hoodie. It's pretty heavy. It has an oversized feel to it, and it's like cut short in the front and then long in the back, so it like hangs on you like really cool. Zippers, this gold color, as well as the drawstrings that have like gold tips on them. But I'll show you the back. So this is the back of the Off-White hoodie. It has this huge embroidered eagle on it that takes up like the whole back of the hoodie, and then white written across in the color red. Overall, this hoodie is so sick. It is heavier. It's heavier than the Bape hoodie, but I love this hoodie. It's such a nice color. The tones go together so well. It's great quality. The retail on this jacket was, I think it was either between $400 or $450. It was one of those two. Yeah, so this is my last piece of my designer collection. Is this Off-White hoodie, and again it was about $400, we'll say. So that's gonna do it for my designer collection currently. I will definitely be doing some shopping in the near future. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe. I definitely am going to be bringing some more dope videos. I should be doing a Yeezy review very soon, hopefully. Who knows? As I buy clothes, I'll probably save them up and do like one clothing haul video. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.